He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Your dad... he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Oh, できた。
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
そういや、酒場でなんかさ、収容所職員の会話みたいなのやってたよな。結構なんかあの酒場で伏線張られてたんが寝れる。おお。え？は？だいぶ足ふらついてますけど、そういや足怪我してたもんな。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps.
リヴァイアさんが話してるんですね。絶対肉食った影響やろ。全員同じ顔やねんけど。へっ、領域展開してるやつおる。なんか昔釣ったクソでかいクジラがこのリヴァイアさんってやつやったのかな。
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
Oh.
And free me.
ええ。
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
誰知らんやつ出てきた、今度。
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive. I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get all you need to do.
Understood.
おい、一回聞いたら、それで質問終わってもうた。完全に電波野郎がおるな。
What does this mean?
目かな、見られてるみたいな意味。
Sarah. Am I in an asylum? This is no medicine.
薬じゃないんこれ。じゃあ何？
What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
こいついっちゃんしょうがなく使ってるやん。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
これ中のやつ出てきたりするのかな。
Poor wretch.
一個一個開けれるかどうか確かめるって。バレ？
These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
おー。
I know.
Do it again, I'll report you.
All right. I know.
あ、隠れられる。この演出は何？見づら。
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
このために議員
No,
が。
Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
明らかにバルブを触ってくださいと言わんかかりだ。
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep.
Sleep?
No.
Have you seen the store?
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in
You'll draw the guards.
So, you in?
I'll find you some...
Go look in the storage room.
むちゃくちゃおる普通に。チェックれ。
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not sleep.
Not eat it anymore. Never again. We must not eat it. They must know that it is not good.
Have I activated anything?
わかんねえな。
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
もう隠れられる。隠れた瞬間視野狭まんの最悪やねんけど。
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Good God. What could this machine be used for? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. It's done. Now for the others. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? This machine seems to consume it. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp knot. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Locked. Exactly what I need. The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
ちょっとな、マップが欲しいな。
The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure.
ぐるぐる回しちゃうもんね、ようからね。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hand. A duct.
これ結構 複雑そうやな。開くか。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
調査が。待って、これさ、捨て振りしてないんじゃね？ 14 ポイントもある。小気道。とりあえずじゃあ筋肉5まで振って。上げるか。じゃあ結構なんかさっと上げられんなこれ。これ開けれるようになったじゃん。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no, no!
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
すごいことしてるやん。
Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend. I fear your mind is
ここ開けれるようになったかな。
Perfect.
やるやん。ハテナマークがついてるってことはここに何かあるってことですか？来てね。まずいまずいまずい。これリアルやってるからなんでオブジェクトの裏に光が透けてるんか全部わかんないけど、リアルやってたからよけれたの。
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
目立ってる？
相当。
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. My new friend's sleeping pills.
This これまずいか。帰ってくれたけど。危な。あんな静かに近づいてくんの。睡眠薬持ってきたぞ。
Show me.
There.
Don't you work. Go on now. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help!
頼む。普通に奇跡。メンテナンス室。これマップないんか。やばい。やばいやばいやばい。バレたらどうなんかな。マップないんかだるすぎる。
What carnage?
何今のエフェクトは。だいぶグロいなこのゲーム。18金かこれ。こうか。
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. 多分この右側の方やんな。チラチラ。チラ。あ、こっち来たら終わる。いや、隠れるんかーい。いらんいらんいらん。今ので気づかれへんのやったらもうそれは無能やろ多分。ビビった。勘弁しろ勘弁しろ。
ボロボロもいいとこやないか、設備が。
Come on, show yourself.
あ、終わった俺。
I saw something over there.
見てないわ、お前は何も。危なっす。こっちもさっき来たしな。マジかよ、今の一瞬で感づいてくんの？すぐ戻るやん。これここか。ここ行ってないよな。使える鍵。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
あ、ここか。あったあったレバー。
The door is blocked on the other side.
なんだ、中に隠れるみたいな。すげえきつなる。何これ。主人公が相当体調崩せる。パニック障害とか。もうこれやるか。
All the levers are activated.
あんまここ言い過ぎると良くないんか。なんかやばい。乗った。
The control wheel is missing. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
どっかにあるってことですか。なんか俺が見逃してる。
The control wheel is missing.
操縦ハンドルってどこにあった？じゃあ あんな見張りのされ方されたら、ここありそうやな。全然見つからん。ある？ほんまになんか。相当沼ってる。この部屋か。
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
.この部屋には隠れるのか。うん。もう一個。どこや。この中見てないよな、そういう。来たー。よし。
Now for the next step.
これでいけたんちゃう。
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
どういうこと？
What happened? I must find something else.
他のものを見つける必要性があるってこと？え
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
これも上げた。ん なんかある。
どこかできてないんや。
お、いや、これだ、ここかな。これか。
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
隠れたけど、ここおったらなんかまずいんよな。あ、やばい。非常にまずい。おし。こっち開けてもうた。まあ気になってたからええんやろうけど。
Doctor, is that you? Don't you worry about the doctor. Right, it gives us time to get away.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me, but he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry.
絶対後ろから来てるって。パピーやな、だけやな。パピーとジジ。
Or you won't be able to escape it. So don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
と調べてから行こう。なんか開く。戻らんとあかんのかい。まあなんかそんな気はした。主人公もちょっとずつ聞いてるってびっくりした。
スキークキル。
何？
Damn! The gas!
お前自分で撒いたんやないか。
Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
地下収容所。
オンリーユー。
おーにあるな。どういうことなの？全然やこれ。
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
あの屋敷を拠点にし始めたって言ったら正気かと思ったけど、ちょっと俺らが最初に来た時よりだいぶいい輪じゃないか。
また夢落ちか。
あそこで助けられてここで目覚めたよな、多分。
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
いいわけないやろ。
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
こっち死んだよな。
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
オカルトのプロじゃないと言えへん。フラットリーに話しかけよう。
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's
ブ
what
ラッドリー巡査ってパティ・ホーキンスにやられたんちゃ
な、
うか。
死んだよな。
you were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's
おい、
possible.
ブラッドリー、だいぶ怪
Seems
しいっ
hard to
て。
swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
これ夢落ち説濃厚。
マジでやるかな。
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
じゃあ、コールデンに話しかけましょ
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
筋力高くていいことあったかな。最初の女に殴りかけたぐらいじゃね。
そんなこと言わんといて。こっから力であいつらねじ伏せていくね。
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something.
何入れられたんやろな、あれ血かな。
I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up.
ブラッドリー巡査がディキンソンだったらなすぐに解決するのに。
ほんまにやで。魚。
I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
完全に言っちゃってるやつのもの発言は。
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
これ今の2択でどっちが死ぬか決まるみたいな感じかな。
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
なんか空鬼なんか味方がおるんは心強いな。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
筋肉ないやつから消えていく。
力こそいい。バスター。
That is precisely what brings me here.
おる。
Well, well, look who's here.
お前もう一回勝負するか。
We met briefly, but he made a strong impression on
喧嘩も
me.
したで。
The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable.
この屋敷なんかちょっと広いな。不穏さを感じる。
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
無理やな。
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends a secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about.
It's
exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see
入れて
it...
くれる？
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be...
あ、話終わってもった。ここさ、見てください。これ。この棚。明らかに隠れてくださいと言わんばかりのこの棚。広いな、結構。自分の家で鍵かけてる。
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
頭使うんじゃんくて筋肉使え。
ほんまにやで。ドアぐらいぶち壊せ。書斎におるって言ってたよね。
A strange Amerindian pendant.
もらうんよ。
I could use one of those.
この睡眠薬もう3つ目ぐらいやねんけど。
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
売るの拒んでたのに急にタダであげた。
An old diary.
奇妙な夢。神のお告げか。これ来た、筋肉の出番。ありがとう。サンダース・ガローの鍵。これ向こうかな。ちょっと何かに明らかに襲われる前に。ちゃうか。何本を読むべきかって。何？読むことがそもそも良くなかったってこと？マレウスですっていう。俺これちょっとずつ狂ってきてるってことかな。
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got a lot of...
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
こいつ味方にしたい。
Don't overestimate yourself. As I already told you, next time I'll strike first.
無理。
But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings.
ああ、なるほど。
She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a
こいつがお綺麗になってるやん。もう一回筋力使わないとな。
もう一回顔にな、青さつけへんと。
And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
なるほどね。うわー。まあ広いぞ。ふわ、最悪。もう気分はすでに最悪。何が来んねんここで。ちょっと使えそうやな後で。
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
絶対あれやん。さっきの本読まんかったよかった。 しくった。
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
うわ。
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
ちょっと画面の端に入れつつ。血ついてない。引くか。おい、デビルメイクライでしか見たことないってこと。なんか、まあまあ。長いもんか。
What the hell was that?
何？走って逃げた方がいいけど。あ、クローゼットを見失った。失礼して。そんなにサイズ感ないんやな。何
I can't even touch it.
え？わお。あ、無理がある。こんにちは。一発アウトか。
What the hell was that?
아, 勘弁しろマジで。罪やん。ちょっと待って、これどうすんの？結構むずいし、わけわからん。
What the hell was that?
W。
なんかあいつを視界に入れるとめっちゃ画面ぐらつくねやん。無理やるか。
プロテイン足りてないです。
こんなに筋力上げたのによ。本当はかんない。どうしたらいいかが全然わからへん。これずっとおったらどうなるのかな。結構なんか息が荒なってきてる。結構限界来てるやん。どうしたこいつ。
ドキドキが止まらない。
ここまでリアクション上げられて特に何もないんかな、これ。
兵所恐怖症やったかエドワード。
ただそれだけ。前に来た。こんなでかい声出したら一発でバレるやろ。あいつ俺が見たら気づくん。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
担当、次は何に使う？動きめっちゃバグってる。あ、絵を切り裂けってことかな、多分。終わったー、これ絶対終わったー。ありがとうございました、大臣。 左から出てくれへんかな。力技、力技。よし。むずっ。
What the hell was that?
ふざけんなよマジで。
ゲームオーバーまでがシュール W。
だいぶな。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
.これノーヒントなんきつすぎん。なんとなくで分かったけど。あ、持ち帰れるだけですか？じゃあいらないです。さすがにバレた。ほんま舐めとる。結構画面暗いねんけど、これ明るさ変えられへん。めっちゃ潰れて思ってる。あんま変わらん。どうしよう、どっから行こう、これ。あいつ多分なんか見つからんかなったら絵の前に行くよな。まあ母うるさいの分かったから。本体刺すの無理やろうな。
Damn it.
何それ。それダメじゃない？絶対死んだやん。でこれで気づかへんねん、逆によ。ちょっと待って、あのさ、いいですか、ちょっと。さすまでわからんわ。やったらあかんやろ、普通に。なんでやねん。もっとおるよね。違うのかおるやん。さすがに死んだわ俺。なんで気づかんねんこれ。大な王子。
空気、そこは管轄外です。
こっち火のこれなんか今までのホラーゲーと結構ちゃうな。追いかけてくるやつを目に入れたらあかんって結構辛いんやけど。バレてないんかな。探せてる。帰ってった。
このクローゼットさえたどり着ければ勝ち。
もうそりゃそうやねんけど。あっ。こいつほんま。合わせた。死んだか思った。さよなら、さよなら。祈り、あとは祈り。あ、無理でーす。でもさ、よう考えてほしいねんけどさ、1回目さ、あいつの絵に刺した時弾かれて死んだやん。その時持ってたナイフやったやんな。多分これ2回3回やらんとあかんのちゃう。何このゲーム。
さすがに許されんかった。
What the hell was that? —
これでいくか。
I can use this dagger.
君に決めた。
これで無理やったらもうなく。
相当な。頼む。弾かれんといてくれ。こいつ絶対許さない、このゲーム。俺はこのゲーム許さないことを言わしかった。あ、もう無理やん。そんな嘘ついてたの。ふざけんな、この担当は使えへんって全部刺したやろ。一回、もう一回真ん中のやつ見て。今のいっちゃん左のやつ取ったから。
What the hell was that?
さっきのは刺した瞬間に、1回目海岸にぶっ刺した時は、刺した瞬間に変だから。あ、間違えた。ごめん。ミスター。
Did it do that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
ですよね。
Damn it! This dagger.
もうこいつさ、2回目から結構積んでんねんけど。一回晩飯行きます。こいつ相当強いわ。これちょっといってんな、こいつ。一回終わります。